Hello! Welcome to another weekly vlog. Um, I'm enjoying doing these, and I am glad to be back with you again this week, just sort of going through um, this week and things that I'm going to be getting up to. I'm really enjoying my going on my walks and just sort of exploring my city in ways that like I haven't really in my life. Um, and it's been like really sort of helping me in ways that like I didn't know that like I needed for like myself. And because like I've always sort of been a homebody and I'm still like very much that, but I'm finding that on my days off when I go like on these walks, they just make me feel really good. And after after like my week at work, um, I like work usually around like 4 days, and then I have like blessedly like 3 days off to sort of like um, recharge and regroup and just sort of de-stress. And I'm finding that this schedule really works the best for me. So I'm very lucky that I work at this evil day job. I actually kind of enjoy working there more than I've enjoyed working at other evil day jobs. Um, that I'm very lucky that they kind of allow me to do that, and that financially I am able to do that. Because knowing, like when I'm at the evil day job, knowing that I have these next few days off, and just knowing that the good sort of feeling that they give me sort of helps me get through the craziness of the evil day job, especially yesterday, which was frickin' Senior Tuesdays. People, why do you go shopping on Senior Tuesday if you are not a senior? Why would you add to the insanity that is Senior Tuesday? I I can understand if you're like a young person and you're bringing grandma with you so you can get the senior discount. But no, you have grown like adult people or like even like young people who like just come shopping when it's like packed, and yet they're giving you attitude because it's busy. It's busy because you're here. That's why it's busy. That's why you have to wait in lines. So yeah, yesterday was just insane. Um, but sort of just knowing that I had this to sort of look forward to, these like next days off where I will be sort of like going on my walks and just sort of de-stressing. I'm visiting my sister tomorrow, uh, Julia LeBlanc. Oh, she of the fantastic Outlander videos. If you have not checked them out here, what have you been doing with your life? And if you're a Supernatural fan, she started Supernatural videos as well. So if the first one she did was for Bohemian Rhapsody, which she had entered into a contest for the convention that we had in at the end of July, but she didn't win it because, and I will die on this hill, the reason she didn't win was because the time limit for the video was something like, had to be like under 5 minutes. Bohemian Rhapsody is not an under 5 minute song. And she was adamant that she did not want to cut anything. Personally, I just would have cut stuff and had the uncut version available on YouTube for after, but for the contest, I would have cut and submitted it because, granted, I have not seen the video yet, but I know it's fantastic, but I can't watch it yet because I'm still on season 12. She's already finished, so she has like all the bits and bobs from like all the seasons in there. But there's spoilers for me because I'm doing reaction videos on here, and I'm only up to season 12. So I'm looking forward to catching up simply to be able to watch her video, but I don't want to catch up because I don't want to be finished. So, we're gonna go visit her tomorrow. Um, and yeah, um, baby Vinka is still alive, which makes me so happy. And there's like little, I don't know if you can see that from there, but there's like little ones coming in, and then there's like this one over here. Where are you? This one over here. Ma'am, where are you going? It's just sort of like, it wants to like break apart from the crowd. I don't know why. Are they mean to you? Like, they're so pretty. Are they like pretty but mean? Is that why like you wanna, like, where is this one going? But yeah, we have like one's growing here, and I'm so excited. I haven't killed her yet. I'm so happy. And I'm thinking of getting her a friend. Now that I'm sort of like my confidence is boosted a little, that the fact that like it's been a week and I haven't killed her, I want to give her a friend. So we'll see if I do that today or maybe next week. Yeah. So there's that. And I've also started editing my first draft of Blood Vows Book 4, The Choice, Will's story. I've started editing that, so I might show you a clip or two of me sort of doing that, so you might get a little peek into the story, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. So I'm about to head out on my walk, and yeah, I'll check in with you guys later. Bye! Hello! Just got back from my walk, and it was a little hotter and like sunnier when I went. It's on the way back, it's a little cloudier and still kind of humid, but not as sort of like that overbearing. The sun's not out as like strong, so it's not as warm necessarily, but it's still kind of sticky. Um, I passed by so I didn't pick up uh, a friend for baby Vinka. Baby Vinka, I didn't pick up a new plant yet. I think I'm gonna save that for maybe like next week. But I did pass by my home hardware because I needed to do some stuff. I need to repaint my desk. So we got a can of, and I didn't want to bring like one of those like huge ass uh, cans of paint because I'm a weakling. I could not carry that home. And this is enough for my desk. Um, and I got the brush, and I got some nails, and stuff, and some string because I am in the mood. I've had pictures that I have not put up on my wall for like the longest time, and I've just sort of been in the mood to sort of do that now. To sort of like put stuff up and sort of like be surrounded by like more pretty things. Like the prettiest things I have in my little apartment are my books, which is, you know, I love my books, but I just sort of want to sort of change my environment a bit more. So that's what I got at my home hardware. On my walk, I passed by my library and picked up some stuff. I'm not necessarily getting books at the library right now because I want to get through that and that and that over there. Which perspective? Well, you see the God damn it. There, you see the books over there that I keep buying because I have no self-control. So I mostly get audiobooks and DVDs, um, and so I have this one right now. I have Amy Tan's The Valley of Amazement, which is 21 discs. This is a big boy. This is a big boy, so this is going to take me a while to get through. There, and I also got, and I'll go into like more in depth of like what I thought of like the blurb and stuff when or maybe I should read it now since it's an audiobook and I will be returning it by the time I do the book review for that. So yeah, okay, we'll do that next time. Because this is just supposed to be a little short clip here for the weekly vlog. I got this documentary which sounded interesting. 3 Identical Strangers. About 3. Apparently, it's about 3 siblings that were a set of triplets that were separated at birth. But there's some sort of like shocking secret about it. That oh. Next, I got A Bad Mom's Christmas, which I really liked the movie Bad Mom, so I'm very interested in seeing the sequel. Even though Susan Sarandon is in it, and not the biggest fan of hers since reasons. And if you've been a citizen of the world within the last 5, 6 years, you would know why. Next, I got Terrence Malick's Days of Heaven, which I have little flashes of remembering watching bits of this movie. And I've always wanted to see the whole thing, but I don't remember, like, yeah, I just have just like little flashes of this movie, and I'm so like happy that I actually found it at my library. And Ford versus Ferrari, which I got for one reason, and that's Katrina Balfe from Outlander, who I absolutely adore. And yeah, I'm very looking forward to seeing her in this. And finally, I got Kenneth Branagh's Wallander, which I love his Wallander series of movies. Kenneth Branagh, in my opinion, like can do no wrong. I've seen him in like so many things. He directed Belfast, which and I think Belfast is sort of like a little bit of an autobiography-ish of his that he did last year with Katrina Balfe. Was in it with Jamie Dornan. Beautiful movie. If you have not seen it, go watch Belfast. It's gorgeous. And so yeah, I've always loved his Wallander movies, which are based on a series of novels about a detective named, I think, Kurt Wallander in Sweden. I believe it's Sweden. Oh, and these are the 3 final movies. Oh no! But based on the novels of Henning Mankell. Yeah, then he did a lot of them. He did quite a few. So there's a bunch that I still haven't seen yet, but those apparently are the final 3. And I'm also been getting into more like as I'm going on my walks, I like having like playlists and stuff, and instrumental sort of things. So I got a few instrumental sort of relaxation CDs, and this is a I cannot words. Harmonic Way, Underwater by Ludovico Einaudi. Oh, glare. Sorry about that. Do you have a name? Beverly Glenn Copeland's Keyboard Fantasies. And Serenity by Michael Hoppe and Harold Moses. This is soft viola and keyboard improvisations. So those sound really, really pretty. So, so now I am going to do some editing on both the vlog from last week and editing of Blood Vows Book 4, Will's book, The Choice. I'm editing my first draft, and I always like to give like an edit for myself and before I send it off to be edited. So hopefully you'll get maybe like give you a little peek of that. And I'm going to now have lunch, which is a turkey bacon sub of some sort by this cafe that has been next to me for like the longest time, which I've never gone to, but I feel like going to today, because it's all about, you know, like just sort of like reacquainting myself with my city in these sort of like new, like as I go on my walks and stuff. And it's called itself, like, I think it's some sort of Brazilian cafe, but it's really not. There's nothing Brazilian about it. But I went in and I got the turkey sub, and right after I paid and they were making it, I noticed that they have cheese danishes, which I love cheese danishes, but for some reason they're the hardest ones to find. So next time I'm definitely getting a cheese danish from there, damn it. So yeah, so that was my walk. I'm gonna get some work done, and yeah, so that's it for this little bit, and I will talk to you guys later. So we're at the sisters right now, and for lunch my sister is making milho, and it is a Portuguese dish which is sort of like cornmeal and like different kinds of flour, and it's kind of like polenta, I guess is like the closest thing. But and I will say that genuine, authentic milho has colored greens in it, just like called verde. And it's colored greens, not kale. So we are going to be watching her make this today.
However, if you can't find collard greens, kale
will
is a fine
do.
substitute.
It is a fine substitute. I will.
But it's a substitute.
But it's a substitute.
Not the real
Just
thing.
no. Thank you.
I don't like. You taking a video?
Yeah.
You gotta post that on YouTube.
So, yep, with my vlog for the week. So, I am very excited that my favorite grapes are finally in stores. They usually come out around closer like to the fall, but it's the end of August, so I guess that counts. But these are my favorite grapes. And I'm so happy that my sister got her first basket, and I will definitely be getting some later in the week.
And no, there are characters I don't like. What is Steve's friend's name? The guy and the girl?
Teddy.
The guy with the... Is it Teddy?
I think it's Teddy.
You'll hate them too.
I think it's Teddy. Steve in season 1.
We might be watching Stranger Things today, which I've never seen.
It's awesome. We have to watch the first episode. I also love the weirdo on Maple Street.
But everybody here seems to love it.
Wait, which one's the weirdo on Maple Street?
So we nearly burned down the kitchen because the oil was a bit too hot.
It was just too hot. It's fine.
And my sister decided that was a good time to add the water. And so I didn't catch it, but we almost burnt down the kitchen. So it begins. So
Once it starts boiling,
It doesn't.
you put the heat down, and then, what did you say? It should take about an hour?
Yeah.
And depending on how many people you know that are going to eat it, you make accordingly, or you can make it like, you can make like a bunch, and we don't know if it freezes, but you can have the leftovers fried, which is fantastic, or you can cube it up and put it in soup. So good, because like later, like it hardens, and yeah, you can chop it up and kind of like cubed. It sort of has like the consistency of tofu, I would say.
Yeah.
And yeah, so if you like tofu, you might like this, but this is better.
It's better than tofu.
Yes, this is better than tofu.
Does the tofu taste good?
Sorry, vegetarian people.
I like tofu.
But yeah,
This is better than tofu.
yes.
It's gonna be for another about 10 minutes or so.
So here
Because
we
it's a
go.
little thick.
It's a little thick, so we're adding some water, but it's coming along very nicely. It looks so yummy.
It's really good. Oh, water and vinegar, twice as much water as vinegar. So we don't.
So, do you want me to clean out the fish because you're too grossed out to do it?
No, I'm not too grossed out.
Are you
If
sure?
want help, you can.
Yes. Okay.
No, it doesn't gross me out. Just trying to think about where everything's
So
gonna go.
we've cleaned out some fish, and we've seasoned it with, it's called malagueta in Portuguese, but it's like a sweet sort of pimento sauce, and salt and pepper. And did you put anything else on it? I don't think so.
No, just salt,
that.
pepper.
Yep.
And the two types though.
The two types
chicken
of
seasoning and the
chicken seasoning on fish. Look at you being old, bucking the system. And now we're gonna fry it up. Okay, so what's in the sauce?
So it is water, vinegar, parsley, garlic, onion, tomato paste, paprika, salt, and pepper.
Yum. And you want to check the fish?
No, I just put it on.
Oh, okay. And yummy, look at that. And then with the miru, you dip your spoon in it, you put the fish in it. It's so good. We're frying some fish. Yummy. And you can.
That sounds
Your
wrong.
podcast? Yeah. Nerd just wants to be in the video, and I'm like, no, I don't do that.
And then, like,
You should.
Like, oh, it's
But-
gonna be a lot of fun. It's super casual. And
This is
people are
like behind.
Yeah. So I actually meant to show off the finished product, but we couldn't wait, and I started eating. But here it is.
We're like.
And it's just really, really delicious that I couldn't wait, so we just started eating. So there we go. Milu with fried fish and a fantastic sauce.
I can't hear you.
Watching some Vikings. Can this son of a bitch just die already? I need him to die. I hate him. He killed my Lagatha.
What?
So, just in the middle of watching season 6, and we just finished the episode where Bjorn dies. I hate this show. So we've started watching, well, I've started watching Game of Thrones, oh my god, Stranger Things. The nieces and nephews have seen it before, my sister's seen it before, I have not. Liking it so far.
Just because Mike Spring got lost on the way home. Wait, this is Will's fault?
Hello! So, it's another day, and one more day before we go back to work. So, today, gonna get some stuff done. I have to go to my local thrift store to, I think I'm gonna drop off some stuff, and I'm gonna need to get some pants, and, of course, because I have no self-control, books and maybe some movies as well, and I'll show those off to you guys. What am I about to, what have I read? Let me grab. So I finished reading just yesterday, I finished reading Sula by Toni Morrison, and oh, I've also like started annotating books because I've seen people do that, and I've realized how much fun it is. Um, and I definitely have some thoughts. I have some thoughts about this book, but I will get into that when I do my wrap up for the month. Right now, I am about to start Julia Quinn's First Comes Scandal, which is a Bridgerton prequel of some sort. Yeah, so yesterday I had a lovely time at my sister's, and you will see like a little bit of that. We made milu, which was delicious, and I have leftovers for today, which I'm very excited about. We started Stranger Things, which I'm really enjoying. I just want to give 11 a big old hug, because that girl needs a hug. And we are honing in on the end of Vikings. We are just almost about, maybe about like 6 or 7 episodes from the end of season 6, which is the final season. And I just got to the part where Bjorn died. My precious lemon drop Bjorn died. And bawled my eyes out. And I hate Vitzi, which is, I think his name is Vitsik or something, but I hate him and want him to die. But he keeps getting saved from like his siblings who are not willing to kill him. I'm like, give him to me, I will kill him. But no, so Vitzi's still alive, my Bjorn is dead. I hate this show. But I love this show. I hate this show, but I love this show. So yeah. So today we are going to head out in a little bit. We are also going to be editing my Supernatural Convention experience from the end of July, because my sister was finally able to save like all the footage that she and I have like my little bits of footage, but she had like a lot more because her phone is better. So we're gonna look. She was able to save those onto like USBs for me, and I got them yesterday, and so I'll be putting that together. I might have time to edit my Blood Vows book 4, The Choice, which is a Will story, which I recently finished, and am going to be. It's in the editing process now, and I'm hoping to release it in October. I'm hoping between like my editing and then I'm going to send it off to get edited, but I always like to give it my own first pass. So we might do some of that today. But yeah, it's a busy day, whereas usually like the last day before going back to work usually is, because I try and like get all the stuff, that as much stuff as I can crammed into my days off. So yeah, so I guess I'll see you in a bit as we head on over to my thrift store, and I'll show you what stuff I got when I get back. Hello! So, back from my little thrift shop adventure, and I picked up some stuff that I wanted to show you. I just had a blissfully cold shower, which was lovely, because when I went to the thrift shop, the weather was like alright, there was like a nice breeze and all that, and yet when I was coming back, it started getting icky and sticky and just not nice at all. And but luckily it was when I was coming back. So instantly just like hopped in the shower, had a nice lovely cold shower, and now I am ready to show you guys what I got. So first I was going there for pants, and I got some pants. I got a pair of black jeans, and you can see that there. Make sure that, yep, that's there. And I also got, because she's been such a good little plant and thriving and have not died on me yet, I got baby Vinka a new little outfit. So I put it in here and it's so cute, y'all. Like, how cute is that? I can't. How cute does that look? I'm so happy with that. So you are going to be there. I'm so happy with that. And I picked up a few movies and some books because, again, no willpower. We'll go through the movies first. I picked up My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2 because I loved the first one and I never got to see the second one. I'm not sure if there's a third one as well, but I had heard about there being a second one, so I always wanted to watch that. And I have seen this movie. I just never had a copy for myself, and it's The Sound of Music, the 5-star collection edition. So there's some like documentary stuff in the back, which I'm also very excited to watch. The Sound of Music. This edition just looks beautiful. And I picked up The Big Bang Theory seasons 6 and 7 that they had. Very excited about that because I love this show. I don't want to hear about all you people who go on about it being problematic and how it defines this, that, and the other. All the navel-gazing shit that you guys do on social media, I don't give a shit. I enjoy the show. That's all. That's it, that's all. And now, book-wise, I picked up the classic The Portrait of a Lady by Henry James, and I'm trying to get into more classics and such, and sort of like giving them ones that I have sort of peeked in at every now and again over the years, and just sort of give them like another shot, and just sort of try some new ones, new classics that I had not as yet read. Not like new to me, not new, but I don't know, because like I follow some like booktubers on here, and they make them sound like so interesting, and I'm like, let me give it another shot, because I am, as you know, primarily a romance girl. But I've sort of been like just branching out just a little to, I don't know, I'm just so like burnt out on romance booktube, and it just seems so like disingenuous to me. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I'm just so burnt out on romance booktube because it's the same, it's just people talking about the same 5 books from the same 5 authors that have wrecked them, and like, you know, oh my god, it's like so hot, and it's the like just destroyed my soul, when it doesn't feel genuine to me. It just feels like you're talking about this book because you saw that booktuber talking about this book, and you want to get the same amount of views as that booktuber. So I'm, I'm all for like recommendations from like booktubers that I watch that of books that like I don't see all the time. Like I'm not gonna call out any authors or books or anything like that, but if you watch booktube for any length of time, you know what I'm talking about. You know they talk about the same series, they talk about the same authors, and they all like rave about them in the exact same way, which just makes it sound so, is the word disingenuous just ungenuine? Like they're just BSing just to get the same amount of views as that booktuber. So I want to branch out. I want to branch out, and like I still love my romance. I still write my romance. But in terms of like booktube and stuff, I want to just see people talking about different books, and that makes me interested in like reading those different books. So I'm just sort of want to like explore different books than the same 5 series from the same like 5 authors that people are talking about. That's one. The next one is The Planter's Wife by Dinah Jeffries. And again, I'm just showing you, this is just sort of like a thrift, what I got kind of thing. I will go more into depth into each of these books when I do like my book hauls for them. But for right now, I'm just showing you what I got. So this is not necessarily a book haul, it's just sort of a quick showing you what I got kind of thing. The next one is, this one I've heard a lot about, and I kept looking at it at the Evil Day Job. I found it at this thrift store, and I was like, let me get it. And it's Fall on Your Knees by Anne Marie McDonald. And I love this cover. It's just beautiful. I mean, yeah, I love this cover so much. And I believe she's Canadian. So that is always good, you know, supporting our local talent. The next one is The Paris Library. And that just looks beautiful. I believe it's set in World War II or World War I. And lastly, we have a beautiful romance, which this one got me. The Fall of Lord Drayson by Rachel Anderson. And I got this one because it sounds like another book that I recently read. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that, because I want to go more in depth in it when I do my book haul. But yeah, and she's so pretty. The model on the cover is just so lovely. Yeah, so that's my thrift haul stuff. And why is it so hard to find a god dang cheese Danish? I just, you know, I picked this up for later, after my lunch and all that, maybe for like a nighttime kind of snack thing. Yeah, I love cheese Danishes, but I can only find the raspberry ones, or like the lemon ones, or like the apple ones. Rarely can I find the cheese Danishes. Why? I don't understand. I love them so much. And yeah, they're doing something outside my apartment. They keep talking about like cleaning the carpet, but I haven't seen them do nothing in like weeks. So I think they might be doing that now. So I'm gonna wrap up this clip because that's gonna start happening. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.